So hey guys, today we will talk about another LeetCode problem. First we will understand the theory and technique, then we will come to this particular problem. So now let's understand the theory part first. So what we have given an array and a target value. So we have to take two numbers from this array in such a way that their summation is gonna be the target value. So let's just see one by one. To solve this, we have two techniques. The first one is the iterative method and second one is the hash map. You all have been knowing this thing. So we will explore both the techniques here and we'll solve the problem with both also. So let's see this part first. We have given an array and the target is 17. So in the iterative method, we will have two pointers I and j. So we will start from I, which is the index 0, and j would be I plus 1. Always 1 greater than I. So we have 3. Next value is 4. We will sum these two values. 3 plus 4. X is equals to 7. Not is equals to 17. So j will move to next value. That's the 5. J will come here. Then 5 plus 3. Is it is equals to 17? No. Again j will move to another value. And this summation will be continue until we get our target value. So once j iterate all over the value till the end, then I will move from here to second value and j will start from here, which is I plus 1, and it will continue again. Then I will move here and j will move here, and it will continue until we get our target value. So this is the first method and it's the iterative method. And its complexity is order of n square, because you can see in the first time we had the comparison n minus 1 time. Then again we had one less, that's the n minus 2. Then n minus 3 and so on. Then it will keep on till 1. And we know that it's the summation of natural numbers, which is equals to n into n minus 1 by 2. You can write it by yourself. So you can clearly see that it's the order of n square. Now the next problem, that's the hash map technique. So what happens in the hash map technique? We have given the same array, and this time we will have a hash map that will store the indices and value. So key value pair. So one thing is there that the largest value, that should be the number of indices we will have in the hash map. We assign all values equals to 0 and we will have a complement. So complement is equals to the target value, which is 5, minus the number present in the array. We will iterate through this number one by one and we will subtract from the target value and check if its complement is present in the hash map or not. So to do this particular part, we will start, just see. So as of now, we have all the things as 0. We will take 1. So target is 5 minus 1. So x is equals to 2. 4. So we will check in the hash map, is 4 present there? It's null or not? Null instance 0. So as of now, it's 0. So what we will do, we will cut this 1, or you can say mark it as 1 instead of 0, and move to another value in the array. Now we have 2. So 5 minus 2 is 3. We will check in hash map, is 3 is the indices or the value at the indices of 3 in the hash map is equal to 0 or not. So if it's 0, then we will just mark this particular 2 as 1 and move to the another value, which is 3. Now in this 3 case, we have target value as 5 and value as 3. So 5 minus 3 is 2. Again we will check in the hash map at indices of 2, is it 0 or not? So yeah, it's not 0. So we found our pair, which is 3 and 2. And we will return this 3 and 2. I hope you got this thing. What we exactly doing here. Now we will see our LeetCode problem. So this is our LeetCode problem. It's asking the same thing. We have given an integer which is nums and an integer target. So we have to return the indices of two numbers in such a way that they add up to the target value. And one thing we can assume here, that each input would have exactly one solution. So we don't have to worry about if there are 3, 4 solutions. We just have to worry about just for the first solution. So this is our thing, array and all that I explained you in the theory part. And this is the constraint. So I don't think we have to worry about this much. So let's just come to our coding part. Sorry. Okay. So I'll explain you the logic again, and we will start from HashMap part. Okay. So we will have an array that will store the indices of the two numbers that are the pairs, and we will return that array out of this method. So let's just create the array. Int array is equals to new int of 2. And we will store our indices value in this particular array. Now we will create the hash map. So hash map will store the key value pair, that would be the indices and the value. Let me write this. Key value, and our key value pair would be the value and the indices of that particular value. Now let's just create hash map. And the hash map would be of type integer. Both the values are integer type. So we will write integer and integer. Then name it as maps. And then hash map. Okay. So let me again explain you the logic. What we are doing, let's just suppose that we have array which is equals to 3, 4, 5, 6, and our target is to get 7. So what we would do, we will have a complement that would be equals to the target minus the values present in the array. So as of now, name it as A or array and its value, that is I. So starting from the first value, first we have 3 and target is 7. So 7 minus 3 is equals to 4. Then we will check in our hash map, is 4 present there or not. If it's null, it means it's not there. And if it's not null, it's 1 or anything else other than 0. In that case, it is present there. So as of now, 4 is not present. So we will store, or you can say put the value of 3 in the hash map. And then we will move to the another value, that is 4. So 7 minus 4 is equals to 3. So is 3 present there in our hash map? So yeah, we just push that value in our hash map. So we got the pair. And what we will do, we will add this particular value or indices in our this array. So now let's just code this part. So we will use the loop to iterate through all the values present in the array. For int I is equals to 0, I is less than nums.length and I will be keep on increasing. Now we will take the integer value and search in the map. if that value is present there, so in that case, we will return all those value in the array. I mean, add those value in the array. And if it's not present there, we will push the current value in the hash map. If value is equals to null, in that case, we will put the value maps.put nums of I and the indices. And if it's not null, in that case, our array of 0 would be equals to the I, and array of 1 would be equals to the value, and we will return the array. And also, as we know that this method is expecting int type, so for that we will come out of this loop and return new int and now let's run it. Oh, we got an error. Okay, we just write it wrong, I guess. Shit. And also we need to put maps here. Okay, so just little bit of mistakes. So you can see that all the test cases has got selected. So this was our HashMap technique. Now we will see the iteration technique also. So just comment it out. We need this array because again we will put the values or indices in the array and return it. So for this part, we need for loop. So int I is equals to 0 and I would be 1 less than j. So j will continue till the end. So I will go till nums.length minus 1. Okay, minus 1, and it will be keep on increasing. Then again for j. So j would be always 1 greater than I. It would be I plus 1. And j should be less than nums.length and j plus plus. Again we will check if nums of I and nums of j, their summation is equals to target or not. Nums of I plus nums of j is equals to target. So if it is equals to target, in that case, we will put array of 0 is equals to I and array of 1 would be equal to j, and we will return our array. Then we will come out of this method and we can just uncomment this part. You don't have to do anything. Now let's run this. Okay, so this is our test case and it got selected. So we can also submit, no issue in that. So that's all for today, and I hope you like this session. So keep practicing. That's it.